Hello, everyone. It's Mel with Johnson Plastics Plus.
And I'm Jennifer.
Welcome. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about wedding and personalization gifts. So we're super excited to share that with you. The first thing we'd like to do is go over some items that we could do for housekeeping for our webinar. Not sure if webinar is new to you or not, but if you want to go ahead and look on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see that there is a toolbar. And that toolbar will help you out a little bit. There will be a phone number there if you need to dial in. Sometimes you have a little problems hearing us. You can try that first. We also have the ability, that usually helps out, but if it doesn't, you can log out and log back in. And then that usually should take care of it. But no worries, because we are going to send you a link within 24 hours. This is going to be recorded, and then also we'll send a PowerPoint presentation as well. So go ahead and look at that. And we actually you'll see that there is a question box down at the bottom. We have some lovely helpers today. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask those. We will try to get all those answered for you. And we also, if you would like to help us out, we would like to do a little poll. So we have a few questions, and we're going to go ahead and launch that. And if you could help participate, we'd appreciate that. What is your primary source or form of personalization and fabrication? All right. So we have sublimation, engraving, heat transfer, UV LED, and vinyl. Looks like about 50 of you, 50% voted. Just wait here just a little bit longer. All right, looks like we have about 74% votes in, and 47% of you are doing engraving and about 35% sublimation. So great, thank you for that. I'm gonna go ahead and close that question. And we have another one here. Have you visited our virtual trade show at btsjpplus.com? We have yes, no, but I'm aware of it. Or we also have no, but I wasn't aware of it. And again, thank you for helping us with this. It helps us better know what to do for you as well in the future.
It looks like a lot of people weren't aware, so I'm glad we're doing this.
Absolutely. So 79% of you voted. So yes, 16% of you have. But yeah, like Jen said, great. We'll be reaching out to you. All right, and let's launch one more question if you could help out with that. What is your favorite type of wedding reception dinner? Let's make this a little bit of fun. Jen, you want to read those?
So I like the elegance of a plated and served meal. I like choices. Let's hit the buffet. That's me all the way. And I like to dance. I'll hit up the fast food on the way.
What if you like to do all three? Can you dance?
I will take buffet over any of it, and I'll dance up to the buffet.
I was going to say we could dance at the buffet. We're
you
perfect.
Know
yes.
You know
Got it. All right. So it looks like most of you here would like the buffet. Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for participating in that.
Unfortunately, we don't have a buffet for you, but we do appreciate you answering the question.
Speak for yourself, but we've got something going on back here, so
well,
you can. We'll save you a little bit.
I'll dance on over.
Oh. And then we also have one more item to talk about. You can enlarge the screen if you would like. There's a little gray bar in the middle there. If you want to enlarge the presenter screen, or if you wanted to enlarge the PowerPoint presentation. So.
I was going to mention one thing real quick, ladies. If somebody is on a mobile device, we will be going to a close-up camera at some points to show some detail on the items. They can, I believe, swipe up on their screen, and that will take them to the second. I think it's a swipe up or a swipe down, but it's a swipe. We'll take you to that second screen so you can see the close-ups.
Nice.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks. All right. Well, I think we're excited and ready to get started with our webinar. Yeah, great. Well, I think first of all, I think with what we're going to be able to show, I'm really excited because we have about almost virtually every type of technology out there that we're going to be able to share that's really reasonable for everyone. Yep. So yeah, I'll let you get started, Jen.
So we are going to start with some gift ideas for the wedding party for your bridesmaids and your groomsmen. This is a brand new product for us, and it's the Agate coasters. So they're a nice heavyweight coaster. Now with the agate coasters, this is a natural product. So you're gonna find some variances in the color and the size. Mel's gonna go ahead and show that to you a little closer. These can be laser engraved or UV LED printed. Am I missing a technology on those?
Laser engraved, UV LED printed. I believe it's rotary engravable.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
They are absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And these come in a variety of colors. So you can find those on the website.
All right, and then another item that we have to share. I really love this. This is our glass mason jar. Now, everybody knows when you go to a wedding, you get a cup, right? If you're in the wedding,
True.
you get a cup,
Yeah, of
usually with
course.
your
You need
name
to-
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you need
So
something
what
to
happens
keep
when you're
hydrated.
dancing?
Spill it, spill it, spill it.
So yes, right. So no spilling. So what we have is a glass mason jar. It has a lid. It has a straw. This is heat transfer and sublimation both. And you are able to put this, I'm going to show this up a little bit closer. You're going to be able to put this in the dishwasher. I don't know if there's a really nice seal on that, if you could see the seal. And then there's a straw for the lid. But yeah, so you can put these in the dishwasher. These are actually a really reasonable price, and you can buy them by the case of 36 as well. Just really sharp. You can put names on it. And, you know, this is not necessarily just for a wedding. You can also use this as well for other gift giving. Also.
Well, and depending on your wedding, I mean, this is something that you might want to put on each of the tables for each of the people. Right now, a lot of people are having smaller
Ooh.
weddings anyway. Have those for everybody, and then you don't have to clean up the drinks on the dance floor afterwards.
That's a great idea. It's kind of like a name tag for them. Awesome.
Exactly. Yes.
We've had quite a few comments on the agate coasters. People love them.
Yep.
Mel, would you show those? Can you show those one more
Yes,
time on
love
the
to.
up close camera
Love
again?
to.
Thank you.
They really are a really nice quality. You have to kind of hold it to see, but they're very smooth. They're gorgeous and shiny. They're beautiful. I didn't finish my thought. They're a beautiful product.
Yeah, they are like
Story
a
of my life.
natural, they're like a natural gloss to them. One thing to keep in mind too, though, you cannot use Ceremark on these. I do know that. So, but yeah, super
Gorgeous.
pretty. Yeah.
We are still on gifts. So here is a great gift for bridesmaids or groomsmen. Who doesn't need a knife?
Right?
This is this knife.
Hopefully you don't
Wait.
need it.
I'm
Okay, never
sorry,
mind.
it's COVID. I don't get out a lot. Excuse me. It can be laser engraved, rotary engraved, or UV LED printed. And Mel's going to show that to you. Mel, be very careful. Don't run. Hold it down.
You know what? It's got a very, very nice vintage look if you look at the details
A lot
on
of
there.
detail in
Yeah,
the metal on there.
so nice. And it kind of, when you laser engrave and stuff, it's going to be like a dark wood. I think it's like a, yeah, like a dark brown engraving, but really super sharp. Yeah,
We've
there's a
actually
lock
been
on it.
selling a lot of these lately. I know a lot
Yeah.
of my customers have been buying them. Yes.
So
Question.
I know we're showing the knife at the moment, but again, one more question on the agate
Wow.
coasters.
Woo,
These
those
agate
No.
coasters better fly off
So
the shelf.
folks asked if there were other colors available, and there are 6 different colors available.
Yes.
And as we discussed earlier, because we wanted to pronounce agate wrong, people are wondering what to look for on the website. If you go to AGATE, that's how you spell it, AGATE. If you search that on jpplus.com, it'll take you to those coasters. So
Yes, perfect.
There
Yeah,
we
I was
go.
all worried about pronouncing that wrong, and I would have.
I'll probably still call them a gate because.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about like I guess this would be, you could use this for like a party favor. It's a faux burlap bag. All the women usually get jewelry, the bridesmaids, it's usually one of the gifts they get. So you could be able to put the jewelry in there and be able to personalize that for them. What I like this comes in about 3 different sizes. There's actually a larger one too that fits a wine bottle in it. And I'm thinking, how perfect is that? So, you know, that would be a really nice gift for, you know, the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. And, you know, not even that, anniversaries, you know, any kind of gift
Mhm.
giving, or, you know, you have a friend that's having a really crappy season. So, you know, you send them wine bottle and you personalize it for
Or it
them.
could be for favors. Fill it with Jordan almonds. Who doesn't like some wedding Jordan
Oh
almonds?
yeah, definitely. Or like even,
candies, cookies.
yeah, like or even like a votive candle as a gift.
Yes.
Yeah. And like I said, this comes in 3 different sizes. You can UV LED, heat transfer, and I believe it's sublimatable as well.
Lovely. Thank you.
Yes.
Now, who doesn't like a flask as a gift for a wedding party? We have these in our saddle collection, which we have tons of stuff in the saddle collection. There's coasters, there's these, there's just sheets that you can use for stuff, lots of stuff. Check it out. But the saddle collection is a faux leather. These can be laser engraved, rotary engraved, or UV LED printed. And it's an actual working flask. They come in a few different colors.
Yeah, I think these are really
Another
really sharp.
option for not spilling your drink on the dance floor. Or for
Definitely.
filling your glass.
Yeah, I'll get a little closer look to these. These are really sharp, and I don't know. I mean, I can go back to my wedding years ago, and you do spend money on gifts, and I have to say this is a very good price point. If you go to our website and check this out, I believe it's just like a little over $5, if that. It's super, super sharp looking. Anything in our saddle collection, they are just so elegant looking.
Nice.
Yeah, very sharp looking. So here we go. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, what else do we have here? I didn't know if you wanted to do that.
Let's do the can.
I'm like, okay.
We're just so excited to be out of our houses. So we do have the can insulators here. These come in, actually they come in white, and these are all just fully sublimated with color. But these can be sublimated or heat transfer, and they're perfect for your 12-ounce cans. You could do these with, with the initials of the bride and groom, some little saying on there. You could do these with your gifts for your wedding party. You could even get their names put on them. All sorts of, we all know what you can do with can insulators.
And who doesn't want to,
show one of those?
sure, who doesn't, I don't know about you, but I save all my can insulators. I have
who
them.
doesn't
Yeah.
have a drawer full of
Yes,
can
and that is
insulators?
the
They're
truth.
best, and you cannot have too many. It's like blankets.
Yeah. So it's just, if it's that 12-ounce can cup and it's fitted. So
And they are a
black.
really nice quality. You
Yep.
can feel like they're nice and smooth.
Yeah.
I like them.
Wonderful.
Quite
Yay.
lovely.
Okay, I am going to show you have a question? No?
No, we're good at the moment. I'm just
Okay.
disappointed that Jen didn't take advantage of calling the can insulators a blanket for your can, because they said you said they're like blankets.
George, that's such a great
I
idea.
know.
From now on, these in my life are a blanket for my can.
I like it.
Forever and
That's
always.
great.
I think we had a question, but I think you're going to get to that product here in a second, so I'm not going to steal your thunder.
Oh,
there, Mel.
okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Which product?
That was the one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have a charcuterie board. It's bamboo, and it is also slate. This one particularly has been laser engraved on, but you can laser engrave, rotary engrave, front engrave, UV LED. It is chalk receptive, so you can definitely, if you want to chart what you have on your, because who knows, people make really interesting charcuterie boards lately. So you can label that. It's very sharp looking. Now, if you do UV LED on it, though, they do say it takes away from the FDA certification on the food safety. So just something to keep in mind. And we do have other of these on our website. Some of them show a little bit more bamboo or slate, vice versa. But yeah, this would be great. You can give this as a gift to the bride and groom. So if you're looking for some gift giving ideas, this is a great one to give.
Also, is charcuterie anyone else's favorite word? Because I love the word charcuterie. I think that's why I eat charcuterie, so I can say charcuterie. Yes,
But-
George.
We had a question. I'm sorry. You're just going on about charcuterie. It was great. We had a question on the flask, and I think we've got a solution. Somebody wanted to know what it looked like engraved, and I believe
Oh.
behind Mel, there is a bottle opener with the word Able on it. Yeah, so that would show exactly what that looks like after it's been laser engraved.
Yeah, I'll get a little close up here of it so you guys can see what that would look like. Yeah, see, it's so sharp looking. That's out of
It is a
collection.
really, they look really high end. You get those engraved, and it looks like a very high end product. They're very nice. And like we say, the saddle collection is extensive, and we are constantly adding to that.
Definitely.
So check out on jpplus.com
Mhm.
saddle collection. You will be amazed at all the colors and the items that you can get in that collection. Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yay.
So some ideas for decor for the wedding. You know, with all the different technologies going on right now, you can get really creative with your personalization. So this is one idea, and I am definitely going to have that taken up there. But this is our Color Shops wood. We've heat transferred words on here, and then when I get Mel to take that up there, you'll see the what's the word I'm
It's
looking for?
we have the
I'm looking for dimension.
Yeah.
Dimension. This is the Color Shops plastic that's cut
the
out.
color
The color
hues.
hues.
Yeah.
Here,
So
take it.
Lots of color in there.
That's
And those
A
were,
lot of words.
and that was applique on. Yes.
Applique, thank you.
yeah. So the birch that it's on here comes in like 19 different colors. There's lots of different choices to choose from that. And also the color hues, which is going to be the wording on here, that comes in translucent and opaque. So there's lots of
Just
different color
gorgeous.
options.
So
Yeah,
many options you can do with that.
absolutely.
And inexpensively too.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you, everybody, for helping me get that out of my mouth.
We're a team, girl. All right. I do have here this is MDF material. It is able to, you basically can do everything on here except sublimation. So heat transfer, UV LED, front engrave, rotary engrave. This is actually, if you see, there is an imprint of a wood look grain on here. It's pretty popular right now, that type of look, but so it makes things look really nice. You can make signage with this. Anything you want to add, Jen? I'm going to put
it does have on the back, it has the
Oh, thank you.
cutouts so that you can hang it
Yes, good point.
vertically or horizontally.
One of the questions we had for that product that you're holding up there,
Yeah.
Mel, is can you use vinyl on that?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
definitely.
Yep.
Works great with that.
Yes, thank you.
That's really unlimited options on there, except for sublimation. Okay. Along with the decor, this is the Duralux panel. It's an aluminum panel. This is sublimated on here. So again, like this one particular for cards and gifts, you can put on the table. You could do these all over. You could have them for the tables. They come in different sizes. So you can have them to mark the tables. You can have them to show where the cards and gifts are, have them to show where the buffet is, because everybody prefers the buffet. Whatever it is, throw it on there.
This is really nice. And you know, this comes in like a textured green, I think a gloss finish, and also a matte finish as well.
So that everything on there is sublimated on there. So that comes as a blank aluminum sheet. So that wood grain, that's part of the sublimation.
Oh, and you know something really neat about these? I forgot they're pretty much, you can't vandalize these, right? So
Oh, right.
yeah, like I
They're
think markers
pretty
and
much anything.
paint, it will come off. And I think it's also rated to be outdoors for 5 years as well too. So
Yes.
right,
Yes.
yeah, some great signage there.
Thanks for picking up my slack.
Not
Any
Oh, we did have a question on the Duralux panel. And now somebody asked, they know it's for sublimation, but could you do another process? And I think you could do like,
I'm sorry, yes.
no, absolutely. You could do like a vinyl on there, correct?
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you could use this vinyl. You could use it for heat transfer, UV LED. Yeah, pretty much
Yep,
anything.
UV LED, absolutely. So yes, you can do other processes on that.
awesome. Okay, and then we have another item here. This is the photo slate, and I think this is so sharp. It does come with the 2 little feet here to make it like the stand, basically. This comes in, I don't know, maybe about 7 different sizes or something like that. But what is really nice about this is it's glossy, you sublimate, you heat transfer. What about putting this like with the engagement picture? So think of, yeah.
Yes.
So like at the table, I think about people who do photography, you know, how you could add that into your package.
Yep.
And
yeah.
then
it's gorgeous.
yeah, and then even afterwards, like the wedding pictures, you can put a package together for them. But these are really, really nice quality. Look at the edges there.
Yeah, very natural looking edge.
Yeah,
Beautiful even on the front, so you get nice even coverage.
yeah.
So we do have a question, and this is my favorite part of the webinar, when our eagle-eyed viewers start seeing
Uh-oh.
things behind you all and
Oh,
asking questions about them, which is great because that's we've got.
Where we get to
this, yes, this beautiful wall of all these products that we have. Somebody wanted to take a look at, I believe it's the sublimated flask that's right to your left there, Mel.
Yes.
Or to your, yeah, it would be to
Yep.
your left. I got that right. So this was sublimated, correct?
Yes, this was sublimated. Yep. And this is another flask that we offer on our website as well. Kind of a little bit, yep, and it still has the, yep. All right.
And then we did have a question. Somebody wanted to see the mason jar again. And I think, Jen, behind you, there's one that's been fabricated, correct? So we can actually show that one too if we'd like.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful. Look how, that does look really elegant.
Yeah, it
looks
does.
so nice against the frosted.
Yeah, it's very nice looking.
And our friend Susan, who attends a lot of our webinars, and I want to thank Susan for always checking in. I knew somebody was going to ask about the
Uh-oh.
Faith and Jake sign behind you
Oh,
because that
yes.
is so cool.
It is very nice.
So if you want to explain how that was made, Mel, if
Yeah,
we could, that'd be great.
Absolutely. So this is made with our Color Hues product, the transparent, and then it has been UV LED on the top of it. I think there's some on the back side too, the second colors on the back, and then on the front they have the wording. But this Color Hues, we actually even showed that in that other signage, wedding sign, that was more of the opaque, and this is the translucent. So it gives you a lot of options for signage for sure. This is actually UV stable and weatherable stable as well. If you want like a glass finish or look without worrying about it breaking or scratching, it's a really good option. But yeah, that is a very sharp looking sign there. So.
Any more eagle-eyed viewers?
Not at the moment. We've got a few questions coming in, but if you guys want to stall for a moment, I'll get some questions here for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds
We'd love
good.
to. What should we do? Should we dance?
We could dance.
You can dance if you want to. Leave this world behind.
Between the talk of the buffet and the dancing,
Well, this
it is like
wedding
we
day.
are
That's
at a wedding,
talk.
right?
Yes.
So the question I had, I'm sorry, I needed to make sure I was reading it correctly. Somebody was asking about the mason jar, and those are only for sublimation and heat transfer, correct?
Correct.
So
Yes.
they're not for engraving. But Mel, I think behind you there is a tumbler that's been engraved, the Mr. and Mrs. part of our
Yeah.
Simply Drinkware line right there.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yep. So that just we can show them a engraved option.
Yes.
And those have the lids that seal on nice and tight with the top that you just flip open, so there's nothing
Yeah.
to lose, and you can.
Good point, because that makes a big
It
difference.
does make a huge difference.
Yeah, very nice
And they
lids.
seal very nice.
Yes, it's hard to even get it off. It's good steel for sure.
And the question, those are available in that's I believe the 20 ounce that you're showing there, Mel. Is that correct?
The 20.
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
And this is the 30 ounce.
The 30 ounce.
Which, here.
I'm going to put them up side by side there.
Someone take our picture and put it on that panel.
Well, you know, some things to keep in mind too, we do have on our website, jpplus.com/weddings. So you're going to see a way more items than what we've shown you here. And you know what I love about it is they actually made little tabs for like, so if you're only doing sublimation, you have a sublimation tab or heat transfer. So it's going to be really easy to jump on there and check out some of our wedding gift ideas that we haven't shown you here today.
Somebody asked again what the product was that was used to UV LED print the Jackie and Faith, or Jack and Faith.
Oh, yeah. So,
Jake and Faith. I'm sorry. I was trying to look around. Like, I knew it was a J
Faith
name.
and Jake.
so this was,
You mean the
Yeah, the
This?
plastic
oh,
is
the
the,
plastic.
yeah,
This is
yes.
actually exclusive to Romark. It is their color hues. It comes in different colors in translucent and opaque. So yeah, so on our website, I'm thinking you would just go to Romark Color Hues. You should be able to find it on there.
Yep,
So,
you can just search Color Hues on jpplus.com. It'll
Yeah.
pop right up.
Yep.
You'll see all
Yep.
the products.
Yep.
I think we're good with questions for the moment, ladies.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Jen, anything else to have to add?
I don't think so. Thanks for getting us out of the house and welcoming us into your home or your office.
Yes,
I've
yes,
said that a lot, but it's been a long year. As
yes.
well,
It has been. It is good to be here to help each other. And I know to take note too, we know there's a lot of people in Texas that are having a really hard time right now. So
Hearts go out to you. Thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers.
definitely. So, and we do have the JP Bucks. Don't forget about that. So if you're looking into adding to technology, heat press, printers, you can earn JP Bucks to use in regards to consumables for a future order. So keep that in mind, and you can find that on our website as well.
We had two other really quick questions.
Sure.
The first one was about custom cutting plastic. Do we do that for customers? And we do have a fabrication service
Absolutely.
that we can
do.
cut.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, we would love to do that. And if you have your artwork to send along with that, we can get some pricing together for you. And if you just need it cut, like I think maybe that's what they said, that, yeah, we can cut it
We
as
can
well
cut
too.
blanks. We can do design services. We got it all.
Yeah.
Reach out.
Yes.
And then the last one was, can they view this webinar? I guess they loved your show so much that they want to see the webinar again. So it
Or
obviously,
both.
absolutely, sometime tomorrow we should have this up on jpplus.com/webinars. And if you were an attendee, you will get a link as well, an email follow-up in about 24 hours.
Yep.
Awesome. Great. Well, we really appreciate everybody attending. Thank you for
asking
coming.
questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for participating.
Yes. It made it
Polls.
easier for us.
Yes,
Yes.
thank
Please.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.